How long does a ceramic coating last? Another interesting question. Okay, so I'm going to explain it like this. If you have a house and then you paint the kitchen yellow and then it's not painted again, then that house will have a yellow kitchen until you knock it down. It could be 100 years or, Now, doesn't mean to say that the yellow kitchen is still perfect, because it's going to have wear and tear, and so people are going to be buttering bread and the toaster pops up and all of these things, whatever happens causes wear around your yellow kitchen. And I think if you imagine a ceramic coating a little bit like that, if you put a ceramic coating on a car, then yeah, if the car's looked after and washed well and dried well, then of course the coating's going to last longer. A bit like if you were cleaning your kitchen and you wipe it clean and there's no grease on all the surfaces, and then of course you're going to keep your yellow kitchen in very good order. If around the light switch it gets a little bit of wear, then you're going to maybe wipe round there, get the grime off and look after it. So a ceramic coating is rather like that. I will point out a couple of caveats. There's an awful lot of products out there with the name ceramic on it now. You can buy ceramic shampoo. I'm going to say that it won't be long before we've got ceramic bubble bath and we'll all be getting in there and swimming in it. The problem is with the word ceramic, it's become a buzzword. So you need that, when I'm referring to ceramic, I'm talking about the real stuff. It's most of the time it's professional application. I'm sure there's one or two companies out there that you might be able to buy the real deal. However, what I would say is that most of the big companies don't sell that to people that are novices, because if you put it on and you get it wrong, you can't get it off, and you end up having to repaint a panel or respray it. So you have to understand that you find something on eBay and it's going to cost you a tenner, or some other website 20 quid, then it's not going to be the same as the stuff that we pay for. The trade price of some of these coatings are, we pay £160 plus VAT for a bottle of some of the dear ones, even more than that. It's all gone up, hasn't it? So that's the real stuff that we pay for trade before we put it on your car. So of course there's going to be a dramatic difference between one and the other. So the real ceramic coatings, the real deal, they actually dry harder than the paint. That's why they're a professional application. You can't put it on and think it's like a polish. It's more like a varnish. It's actually clear, and if you see it in the bottle, it goes down the side of the bottle, it goes rock hard. You can break it with you can scrape it with your fingernails and it goes rock hard, and it does the same thing on the paintwork. So you have to prepare the paintwork properly before it goes on. So the answer is a ceramic coating, a professional ceramic coating, usually the minimum age you would expect is about 3 years, and the long-term ones are up to 10 years. And I'm going to say at 10 years it doesn't come off. It's just that there's certain properties like the hydrophobic effect that will start to wear on a coating as it gets older. And sometimes you get lime scale build up on the surface and it has to be clean and get the lime scale off and the coating's underneath. So sometimes it will lose a bit of its beading effect and those sort of things. But it's a bit like your kitchen, it's still yellow, it's still got the coating on there, but it just has to be maintained and looked after. So have a look at our website, there's some on there. It's not all about just years, it's also about the quality and the thickness of the coating and all the other benefits they have. They have benefits for less scratching and much more chemical resistant, and of course the ultimate shine, which is what we're all looking for. If we want to put a coating on our car, we want to get that benefit of the car looking like new. Okay? Amazing.